What's up, gang? Jamie Hodges here from Ghostbusters Virginia and GBVA TV. As always, we've been so busy down here at headquarters. Just this past week, we reached over 1,100 followers over on our TikTok page. So a big shout out to all of our friends, fans, followers, and supporters for helping us to continue to build and reach towards that goal. What that goal is, the sky's the limit. You're gonna be surprised to find how far I fly. To the moon, baby. GBVA to the moon. On top of that, we've also got two really cool inspired merch designs coming out soon that we can't wait to show you guys. And that's just here. The Ghostbusters world is on fire right now because as of the most recent Ectofest, we've got a brand new Ghostbusters movie coming out. We've got two, not one, but two Ghostbusters movies coming out soon. Next year, at least one. I can almost promise you at least one new Ghostbusters movie's coming out next year, as well as a brand new animated series for Netflix. If you're missing out on this information, then why don't you know? Why are you so behind? If you want to stay up to date on everything going on in-house and in the Ghostbusters universe, you're going to want to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. Never miss an update. You don't want to miss it. There's going to be so much going on in the future, and it's going to be the past, and then you're not going to know. And whose fault is that? So I have no doubt that in the next year, we're going to have so much to talk about. But that's not what we're talking about here today. It's not. Today, we're kind of sort of talking about the past. This episode's timey-wimey. I want to talk about something that's been a little bit of a hot topic here at GBVA recently. I want to talk about sponge and glizzies. I want to talk about Twinkies. We're here to talk about Twinkies. What about the Twinkie? Hop aboard the Wayback Machine, and almost 2 years ago, things were really heating up in the world of Ghostbusters Afterlife. Things started leaking out in regards to all sorts of movie tie-ins, including but not limited to food tie-ins. It was around that time it was revealed we would get a brand new Afterlife-inspired flavor for Twinkies, not unlike what we saw in 2016, with the key lime, white chocolate covered marshmallow, and then your standard Twinkie because you can never go wrong with a classic. So it only made sense that they would do something incredibly similar for the brand new release of Afterlife. We even got an early peek at the box art that was very clearly inspired by our brand new favorite boy, our blue boy, our bouncing blue boy, Muncher. It was a Muncher flavor. Blue cream promises. It made blue cream promises. But very obviously, with Afterlife, there were some delays. And with the delay of the film, it also meant a delay in all movie tie-ins. Which was unfortunate because they very clearly had a lot of really awesomeness planned. Now, while some things would still very slowly start to leak out onto store shelves, like the Campfire brand Stay Puft Marshmallows, or even the brand new Ghostbusters Afterlife cereal, the Twinkies were nowhere to be seen, even though some of the standees specifically for those Twinkies started popping up in random stores around the nation. So what happened? Well, just a year ago, we took it upon ourselves to reach out to Hostess themselves and ask, what does the future hold for Twinkies and the Ghostbusters brand? In which we got this unfortunate response. According to Hostess PR, quote, "It's a product that we do not have any more current production plans for." And that was it. In less than a sentence, it seemed pretty certain what the fate was going to be. That was the final nail in the coffin of any Afterlife-themed Twinkies. Or was it? In just March of this year, the Instagram page Junk Pickers revealed that a brand new Twinkie flavor called Tropical Blast was hitting shelves this July, and people saw some similarities. Not only does this new Twinkie flavor also have blue cream in it, it's literally the same image that we saw on the early reveal of the Muncher Twinkies. But is it the same? Well, if you have any doubts, we can confirm that if you purchase this item specifically from Kroger stores, it still rings up on your receipt as a Ghostbusters PR item. So while it may have completely different packaging, somewhere out there in the wild exists what would have been, and we can only imagine, a really great movie tie-in between Hostess and Sony Pictures. But we don't have to imagine. Whoopah! Boom, baby. They're here. We got them. Thanks to the legwork of other GBVA members, we were able to track down the new Tropical Blast Twinkies, aka Muncher Madness. Is that what it was called? That's what I'm calling it. These are Muncher Twinkies. You can't tell me otherwise. It's on ink and paper. Now granted, we may not have gotten that really cool Afterlife packaging, and you know how I feel about the box. There's not much to talk about in that respect. I don't know why I'm even doing this video. Why am I doing this?
The views.
But that doesn't mean that we can't take our imagination to the next level. Let's jump back a year ago, 2 years ago, to November 2021. Imagine for a second what it would have been like to munch down some of that blue cream. Let's find out together. You want to taste? Yes, have some. I really don't know where to go from here. You guys want to watch me eat? I will say also, outside of what you would normally expect from like a Twinkie, it doesn't specifically say what flavor we're about to partake in. What sort of flavor adventure we're embarking on. It's just fruit flavored. It's full of fruit. This is healthy. You know the drill. Let's bust it open. Let's bust into it. I will say, immediately opening the package, it has a very robust smell. Maybe that's not the right word. I can smell the fruit in this. You can smell, I'm now healthier having smelt the fruit inside this Twinkie. Ugh. The anticipation's killing me. Yep, that's definitely what fruit tastes like. Exactly as expected. Inside we have some very, very cool looking blue cream filling. Even more fun is when you take a bite, it kind of mixes with the yellow sponge cake a little bit, and you get a little bit of like a purple effect. As for the taste, it actually almost tastes a lot like I'm eating a fruity cereal. This is not too far off from what a Twinkie stuffed with Fruit Loops would taste like. But meanwhile, because we're using the power of imagination, that is some quality Muncher cream. Unlike that T-Rex in Jurassic Park with a goat. You remember? So if you haven't had a chance yet to track down the new Tropical Blast Twinkies from Hostess, go out there. Get you some. We picked ours up from Kroger, but we have no doubt that these are going to be on retail shelves everywhere as soon as the 4th of July stuff weans itself out. Bonus reminder, check those Kroger receipts, because at least at that store, it still rings up as a Ghostbusters promotional item, which we think is pretty cool. And while this may be remnants of a Ghostbusters promotion past, we have no doubt that there's going to be a ton more in the future as we lead towards the release of Ghostbusters 4 next December. And make no mistake, we're going to have a ton of news and updates as we continue to inch towards that release. So if you don't want to miss it, as well as all of the incredible events that we have going on at GBVA as we roll through these summer months, you're going to want to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. Until next time, this is Jamie Hodges saying, I'll see you on the other side.